Start. Here, let it load. And apparently I should have just started in half an hour, but I guess we started now. That's... I don't know why. Because I had TTRPG normally. Okay. Urban Myth Dissolution. I'm not listening to Driftveil City for the entire time. That's a lie. Why should I ever do that? Oh wait, let me get I stopped you. Okay. Last time in Fear and Hunger. Absolutely nothing happened. Oh yeah! I remember. Okay. Last time when he opened the box, I know if he got sick. I'm just here now and she was not here too. What was the name again? Jennifer? No. Eileen? Jasmine. Jasmine was your name, and we'd already talked about everything except the glasses. Let's see. Okay. An arm. Observe. I can see something around Mr. Beauty's neck. Don't know what it is, but it's scary. Looks like a little spooky arm indeed. And there's an arm coming out of this. Oh no, it's coming out of the box and going to him. What the... There's a shadow which looks like a snake body extending out from the box. Looks like it's headed somewhere. But where exactly? It's making like a wormhole. Observe. The same shadow as the first time we came here. It's kind of scary. Look closer. This shadow is missing its hand. I wonder if the hands reaching out of the box belong to this shadow. Is it trying to grab Mr. Beauty? Is this shadow the person who holds a grudge against Mr. Beauty? I think I've seen this shadow somewhere. Nishitani-san's place, I think. Oh my god, it's the person that hates that jungle juice that he made. The shadow seen in Nishitani's. That jungle juice, man. Jasmine, how are you feeling? We're closing in on the source of the curse. I think I should be okay. Oh my god, why is she so... She's really dying hard. Is Beauty Guy okay though? I know what you mean. He's looking worse. So now he knows how it feels to be cursed. Hey, you're still not doing great. Don't push yourself. It's time. It's from the director. Hello? Hey you, hurry up and get rid of this curse. I might die, you know? You all have to pay for this. Jun, you have to calm down. A rather rude and rowdy welcome. I believe your request was for us to evaluate your cursed artifact, but if you find our service unsatisfactory... Group of dots. Mr. Mayuzaki is from the center director. Is from our center director. He says we can just wrap up and go home if you prefer. Wait, okay, I take that back. Satisfied? I'm sorry. Please get rid of this curse. Alright then, I let our director know that we should keep working. Then I guess we should continue. I swear, what was it again? It was like... Oh my god. I knew it last time. Jungle juice, combination with alcohol. The jungle juice connected with the alcohol made something bad for us so we can get sick. And it happened... The box was like covered in the jungle juice maybe. I don't know where you got that alcohol though. The purpose of our dissolution are to take apart the urban myths we identified and to bring to light the true nature of each myth. The urban myth we had to identify as the Kotori Bako was gracefully brought to dissolution by our capable investigator Misasami Fukurai. And that would have been the end of the investigation yet. Miss Mayuzaki may be running out of time. Let us expedite the dissolution. Oh. Expedite. I have to do something really quick. Do this. Okay. Please, make it fast, please. Oh my god, he's really dying. Mayuzaki-san. As you wish. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Kinda funny to think about it, that he's just opening his eyes. Now let the dissolution begin. Yes. Yes, yes. The root of the anomaly, the source of the curse, was the red box. Miss Mayuzaki received this box from Mr. Nishitani, a business associate, and requested an evaluation by our Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So, Mr. Sami, after investigating on site at Hiwotsuka village, what did you find the box to be? I forgot. I really forgot. Wait, what? Wait. What is it? After investigating on a box that cursed nearby women and children to death. A box with snakes that curse and kill both man and woman. A simple box of tea. The box that Nishitani-san stole. After investigating on site at Hiwotsuka village, what did you find the box to be? He stole the box? Did he? It could be a simple box of tea. I don't think so. But he did steal the box, was it not? The box that Nishitani-san stole for telling Hatakayama-san. The box that he stole was the small box containing the tea bowl. Oh! Okay. Oops. This one. Then. Wait, we saw symptoms. Oh no! I'm stupid. This thing then. I forgot. In the beginning it was just females and kids. It's nothing of those things? It's the last one? It's a simple box of tea? What do you mean it's a simple box of tea? It was just storing tea? Oh, it was the crackhead tea! The crackhead tea that goes nuts with alcohol, I forgot. Okay, it was a stream ago. It was last week that I played this game, okay? We definitely uncovered the truth. The hallucinations and heart attacks had to be caused by the curse were actually caused by the tea. And the box was feared by the villagers due to its appearance, but it was actually just a box of tea. Or so it seemed. Just imagine you can like fail this game. But using the wrong answers. Yet it turned out that the box, supposedly just a box of tea, contained photos and a doll that seemed to be attempts to curse Mayuzaki-san. Curses target specific individuals are powerful. targeting specific individuals are powerful, and they unfailingly whittle away at the life of whomever's cursed. Whomever's cursed. I'm seeing double, and I'm sweating so much. This one is surprisingly effective. Let us record these observations. Director son? Oh, of course. So, Mr. Sami. Now, searching for the person who cast the curse, we found something beside the box itself. What were the suspicious items you discovered within this home? This home? The tea and the beauty drinks, the tea and the plushie at the entrance. The two plushies at the entrance and in the back. The plushie at the entrance and the shipping labels addressee name. All of them are kinda suspicious. I have to guess again. All of them are kinda sus. No, the tea makes sense that it's there, and the plushie at the entrance too, it was him. The tea and the beauty drinks make sense, it's his stuff. The two plushies at the entrance and in the back. The plushie at the entrance and the shipping labels addressee name? I just gonna guess this one. Nah, it's wrong. Oh wait, it's right? The plushie at the entrance had needles stuck into it. And the addressee name on the cardboard box shipping label also had a curse on it. It seems that whoever cast the curse is steadily edging closer to their target. I find myself looking forward to their next move. Who could it be? The lady. Hello, Link. Let us move on. One point of note is the box originating from Tajima family estate in Hiritsuka village. The question is, why would items cursing Mayuzaki-san end up in that box? So, Mr. Sami, this individual who hated Mayuzaki-san so much has a death wish upon him. Oops. When did they place the photos and the doll inside the box? They were put in before the box was delivered to Mayuzaki-san's place. This one? Oh my god, that was wrong. Huh? What? It was white. Wait a second. Wait, what? When did they place the photos and doll inside the box? I could have seen it could have been before the box was delivered to Mayuzaki-san's place. I see, you seem to have a reason for it thinking so. So, Mr. Sami, kindly indicate the photos that tell us that your hypothesis is true. Photo of Nishitani holding the box, photo of the plushie near the entrance, photo of the shipping label, photo of Nishitani holding the box. The photo of the box and Nishitani posted on socials. The box on the photos doesn't have the sealing of Fuda on it. Also, the complaint proving photo from Nishitani-san that Wina-san received didn't have the Ofuda on either. Which means that up until Nishitani-san obtained the box from Hiritsuka village, the box didn't have the sealing of Fuda put on it. I knew it, of course. Since the beginning, well done! The sealing of Fuda wasn't present when the photo was taken. Yet the Fuda is there when it reached Mayuzaki-san's place. This means that the item cursing Mayuzaki-san were placed in a box somewhere on the way. I just knew it was not the other thing, so I forgot about the facts again, but on the final step. Now, let us zoom in on the individual who cast numerous curses on this home. So, Mr. Sami, who do you think cast the curse on Mayuzaki-san? I don't think it's Mayuzaki himself. Nishitani not too. Not Wina. someone other than these three. I think. I don't know. I feel it's someone other than those three people. The postman! Not Nishitani-san, not Rina-san, Mayuzaki-san. So, Mrs. Ame, if it's someone other than these three individuals, who could it be? The delivery man! Delivery staff. Oh, wait, no, it's not delivery man, it could be Hate Kayama. Delivery staff who was here the first time we came there. If the sealing fooder was missing before sending the package, but in place when it arrived, the fooder could only have been put on the box during delivery. Oh, makes sense. Also, delivery notice. There was writing on the bottom of the red box that had similar handwriting as the notice. Okay, I didn't actually thought that would be right, but I guess we are good. Someone able to alter the red box before it was delivered to Mayuzaki-san's place. It was way too obvious, but I didn't knew they're gonna make him the person because he didn't have so much to do with the story in general. Someone able to alter the red box before it was delivered to Mayuzaki-san's place, who had access to Mayuzaki-san's entrance and cast the curse with recognizable handwriting. I actually thought that already in the beginning because we were able to talk with him. Because he was just a simple delivery man. It was so weird, like why should I ask the delivery guy that? Only one individual fits that description. He is the one who cast the curse on Mayuzaki-san. The mystery is now solved. Oh. Nice. Echo? So, that's it for the curse? There he is. His box from his arms disappeared. Group of dots. Ito-san, why now? So it's you! How dare you curse me? Group of dots. Is it really you who cast the curse on Mayuzaki-san? Group of dots. Not a curse. A blessing. The divinity whispered to me. Ito-san? You little... Oh look, more for you to complain about. The divinity was right, the curse will snuff you out. Ito-san, what's going on? Did you drink that tea? The divinity told me everything about the curse of death. I pulled out all my molars and put them in that box. What is a molar? Just as the divinity said. Ito-san, that divinity is hallucinations. The tea is showing you illusions. The divinity exists. They listened to me and taught me how to curse. Everything leads to the Great Reset. Why did you do all this? Why? I told you so many times that it wasn't my fault. You called me stupid, a moron, good for nothing. Yeah, I expected that. Are these complaints I need to pay attention to? It's business we're doing here, right? Yes, it's business. Glad you understand. I pull your teeth and use them for the Great Reset. No! Oh shit. Shut it! Jasmine! Oh, guys like him turn violent so fast. The Great Reset is near. I see the prophecy fulfilled. I feel weak. I start with your teeth instead. Sorry, Ito-san. Oh my god. They're just beating him up. Jasmine, are you alright? Not bad, Sammy. Thanks. Okay, well then. Rina-san, could you kindly call the police for help? Will do. Ah, they're still dying? Why they're still dying? How do they get safe now? Mayazaki-san, Rina-san, this concludes our investigation. We'll be heading out. As you requested, the center will take care of this box. Yeah, I know I want to see it again. Take it and go. Man, not even a thank you? Jun, will you be alright? Yeah, I feel much better already. Yeah, police just called that pathetic delivery guy. He vomited blood in the squad car and was hospitalized. Said the snake was eating him. Maybe the curse backfired? I don't know. But they was scared today. Didn't think curses even existed. If the curse was born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot truly be lifted. Jun? Oh my god, he's still dying. Oh shit. Did he die? The cursed relic was handled in this case. Brought harm to our investigators too. Was this curse indiscriminate or was it aimed at a specific individual? Let us go over the case report together. The activists, the so-called Simmers, arrested for their embassy intrusion. It turns out they are following directions from an unknown entity. The Zamezima admin, correct? Just as you predicted, Assistant Commissioner Tomowagiri. Indeed. By the way, I'm thinking of paying the closet a visit. The closet? I need paperwork for that. I can improve that. Something on your mind? It's the scary boss. The Illumina cards. I feel someone might be handing them out with specific intent. So the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is being caught up in that agenda? I need research to assess that possibility. Understood. I will let the librarian know. Wo are they? Jasmine seems to have recovered. Also, I bought the box itself. Spooky. It turned out it wasn't a curse, but because of the tea. Fantastic. Very well done, Mr. Zami. Huh? It seems that its case too was prophesized in this card. The seeds we have sown are blooming beautifully one by one. The first, the second, the third. And today the fourth card too has fulfilled its prophecy. We have but 2 cards left. Oh, 2 more cases. When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment shall be upon us. Behold the Great Reset. Behold the Great Reset. Behold the Great Reset again. He's chanting. Oh my god. That's kinda scary. What is happening? Okay, so only this case? And then there's the last one. I guess the last one has something to do with the Great Reset then? Episode 5. Shadow of Guilt. Ooh. The Illumina cards, each with a prophecy. Each of the cases so far had a card at the side in some way. I somehow had one myself. Aiko-san had the first, Kinoko-san the second. And the third one, Mr. Gas Mask, I think. And the fourth card was in a cursed box we brought back from Mayuzaki-san's. You heard about Mr. Gas Mask. But it's rumored that all of them have gone missing now. Oh, really? If the rumors are true, it ruins the card's reputation of bringing misfortune. I hope everyone's alright. Huh? Director, these cards. The background art seems connected. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Good eye, Miss Hasami. Okay, is it really? It's time to think about what these cards mean and how they come together. Apologize for the delay. Anything new? Still assessing the information found at the closet. This series of cases involving the Illuminate cards may be part of a bigger plan. You suppose your partner and her devastation and judgment card are part of it? Yes, I suspect so. The design on the devastation and judgment card? The angel monument at the site of the Tenshu incident. Mr. Gasmark's cards show the same thing. Also the stairway, a lock, chain, a key and watchful eyes. They're all shown. The eye in the darkness card has chains. Reflection of death show a key. Permeating black shows a lock. So among the motives shown in devastation and judgment, the only one remaining is the other key. I thought we were already finished. What happened when we have a full set? The Illuminate card with the key. It's likely we will come across it during the upcoming case. So is there a request coming in? Indeed. The request is from the CEO of a tech company. He was robbed of something important and wants us to recover it. Whatever these cards may mean, perhaps the case will bring us closer to the truth. The Illuminate cards prophecies are becoming full circle. We should watch what the Zimmers are up to. If something happens to you and your partner, it's all part of the job. I didn't think you care so much. Commissioner Tomiri. I have, I care as much as you do. Oh my god, it's the freaking devil itself! Many international conferences and ceremonies this month, leading to a higher number of global VIPs visiting Japan. Security Director Kurosawa of the National Police Agency stated, Kurosawa again. Another Kurosawa like in Persona 3. And he's a police too. That the police were on high alert in the light of the rumored terror attacks. Busy world. Jasmine? Isn't this request kinda strange? So he was robbed of something important. Wants us to recover it. Each one is strange, but yeah, this is kinda different. Why haven't they called the police anyway? That's right. If they know something was stolen, the police will listen to them. Should have been... should have better odds than having us looking for it. Smells of special circumstances. Thus, the need of discretion. Is this Mr. CEO secretly up to no good? In that case, Investigator Fukurai, your mission is to assess the client's reputation and related rumors. Understood, I start doing some social media research. Sounds like a normal Google search. If I remember right, Utex Priorities CEO was Kurosawa something. You know him, Jasmine? Oh no, just happened to see him mentioned. Might have been a news article somewhere. Kurosawa. Checking the reference doc. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO, Utech Priority. So Mr. Big Time is asking for our help? Kinda fishy, huh? He must be on the top floor of a skyscraper. I'm sweating already. Can't hurt to check for rumors of shady biz or bad rap. You're right, checking right now. He's the guy on the skyscraper. Dr. Dovenschmerz. This is Utech's priority official announcement. Account, oops. Utech is a company that provides IT support to Japanese companies. Utech Priority, a tech company. Wow, it's a corporate account without gimmicks. It has quite a following. Glasses! I see some movement on Utech. We should search the company name. Please do. Oh yeah. UTPS quarterly report. Significant increase in profits. 50.1. Whatever that means. UTP for Utech Priority, I guess. Oh. Is that impressive? Can't say I'm the best person to ask, but guess so. This company doing well. It went public 3 years after it was started. The CEO seems a bit shallow, but the company itself has a solid reputation. Went public in 3 years, that means they're doing really well? I wouldn't know how to explain it, right? So I just say they're doing super well. They're doing... After 3 years, actually sounds pretty good. 3 years, yo? I would say that's kind of crazy. That is crazy, man. The headquarters in a high-rise in Towanomon, isn't it? Is in a high-rise in Towanomon. Which means we're about to go in? They're nervous? This company has strong ties with the government agencies and large corporations. They seem good at those connections. Government agencies? You know, doing work for the country. Ah. They're doing work with the government. Working for the government seems like an easy way to earn a lot. Do you think that's true? Working for the government is an easy way to earn a lot? Not possible. It's a ton of work. It must be tough dealing with government information. I bet it's super stressful for those working on it, since they'll be fired immediately if they mess up. A super stressful job. Fired immediately if they mess up. In that case, our work is a breeze. Clean my glasses. It's actually like pretty dark right now. I have to move the pot with the... Sorry. I have to move the pot with the devil's ivy to the living room. So I'm gonna do that in a second. We're just gonna finish this site here. It'd be really entertaining if one of the engineers from those type of works were post Kaiba Ichiwan here. Who? Kaiba? Oh, there's an urban myth that says if you post that on your socials, very occasionally you get a reply from the dead. Kaiba Ichiban. Ichiwan, not Ichiban. Ichiban is another guy. The thing where dead people respond to you, engineers can't do anything about that. Wait, responses from the dead? What would they be saying? You just have to post Kaiba Ichiwan yourself and find out. dead people. Like, just responding to your friggin' message online. I would like to know if you can get those contracts through regular sales techniques. Is it all down to Kurosawa's skills? Kurosawa, the power of the CEO's sales skills. The CEO guy, Yuya Kurosawa, may have more business skills than we think. And people seem very impressed by the CEO. He's young, probably getting paid a lot more than what his job sounds like. Are we actually getting paid, by the way? Yes, Yuya Kurosawa is reacting. We'll search it up. I wonder what kind of thing they're saying about him. I would actually like to know more about our main characters. That would be kind of fun. Like, where they live. If they really have a house. What they're doing in their free time. Because we know their characters now, like in 5 chapters in. But I know nothing like about them in general. Hello Dino, how are you doing? Nice to see you. We're playing some Urban Myth Dissolution Center right now. How's the day going? What is that sound? Okay, we're gonna search for U-Tech first. What? U-Tech Yuya Kurosawa. Okay. Tokai Business Online. Exclusive interview with U-Tech's priorities Yuya Kurosawa. His unbelievable climb to the top. I understand my path only because I took a detour. I have to do that too. Like, forget that string business. I'm gonna take a detour. I'm gonna be a fashion designer now. How about that? Or a nail salon employee. That's how we get all the money, you know? Kurosawa-san seems so young, but he's already a CEO. Isn't it true for more CEOs in tech though? Maybe. Assets of 700 million yen? Wow, can't believe that you is now a tech company CEO. Assets of 700 million? He doesn't ever have to work again. Is that a lot? I don't know. You see this all the time. Playboys in their 20s suddenly put together in their 30s. Really? In 130s when you learn that life is easier if you take it seriously. Yeah? I hear Yuya Kurosawa was born into affluence. His family home is enormous. Affluence? Like he was rich since childhood? Since he's successfully running a business, I would say he's totally ignorant. Oh. So he was born rich. If your parents have money, you succeed at anything. Man, I wish you got super rich parents in the social ranking gacha. Me too, man. Me too. I understand. And parents in the social ranking gacha? So if social hierarchy was a game, and your parents were... Never mind, it's too much to explain. It just means he got lucky, being born to a wealthy family. Kurosawa was born rich. Person who inherited power, huh? The world will never change until the rich ruling class changes. Grr. Person who inherited power? Someone who gets their privilege from the wealth their parents passed down. Ah, there. GR again. What's the GR supposed to mean? Greatware? Nah. GR. Great Reset. Wait. Wait, could it be? I passed Yuya Kurosawa on the street yesterday. He had on big sunglasses and flashy outfit. I thought he was a celebrity or something, but he didn't look that arrogant seem nice actually. Sunglasses. I always thought wearing sunglasses inside is pretty stupid, okay? I wish I could wear more sunglasses inside without being called stupid, because most of the time I'm like very light sensitive, and like halogen lamps and lamps in general make me like pinch my eyes smaller, like I'm going Asian mode. And when I do that, like my head starts hurting because I think I don't know what is happening. And sunglasses, they can help really, really well. Especially in summer when the screens or like there's a lot of reflective surfaces, man. Sunglasses are really good inside. Like, it doesn't make sense. You don't have to need them to only wear them outside, you know. Yes. There. Big sunglasses? Guess that's standard CEO attire. Depends on the person. Oh my god, sunglasses are standard CEO attire. Makes sense. I saw him last week too. He wasn't particularly charismatic or anything. Really plain, like any other dude on the street. I was gonna say hi, but he glared at me. Glaring at people who want to say hi. Do you think Kurosawa is a scary person? Depends on the time and place. Yeah, maybe. Everyone has their off moments. He's got his salesman switch and his private one. Without doing that, you can't last long as a CEO in IT. I guess there's every person. A salesman switch on a private one. Do you think I am different off the clock? Nope. She's always the same. He could write an autobiography about the huge success story. Ex-popular livestream group leader of tech CEO. What? He's an ex-popular livestream group leader. A success story. It sounds like he worked hard. Yuya Kurosawa success story, huh? Oh, we're already finished. That was fast. Okay. Kurosawa-san sounds like an impressive person. Why would such a big name CEO come to us for help? I wonder what happened to him. We've only heard people talk about him as they saw some celeb in town. Haven't heard of any real issues yet. Unlike the Miyazaki-san, his company seems to have a good reputation. All that is left to talk to the man himself. Good luck, Sammy. What? Just us? Yeah, we're the investigator, I forgot. Ah, looks like the building is there. Jasmine, isn't that an actual skyscraper? Yeah, no. Yeah, I know it. The CEO must be holed up in this penthouse. So I should just tell the reception lady that we have an appointment? Yep, also try to relax a bit. Understood. Understood. It's a W. Wood. Under the wood. That's the reception? That looks like an office building. Okay. Hello, excuse me? We're have an appointment today. We are from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. You're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center? Yes, that's right. So we're expecting you. This way, please. I like her glasses. Wait, is that the guy? Mr. Kurosawa, they have arrived. Ah, hello. You are Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority & Co. This is my secretary, Miss, Kiyomoto. Apologize. She joined us recently, so I keep forgetting her name. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Asami Fukuai from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. And this is Jazz, my colleague Toma Wiggy. I hope we can help. To start off, your request involves the recovery of a stolen item. Yes, about that, Miss Kiyomoto. I handle this. You can get back to work. Understood, sir. Short-term memory. Doesn't Kiyomoto-san know what's going on? No, she's unaware. Can you describe what was stolen? I can't mention specifics. Yet I'm sure that an intruder was here, and I'm the only one who realized the fact. What do you mean? Might wanna call the police if you had an actual intruder. Our business involves clients entrusting their data to us, so we prefer to keep things under the webs. We're gonna post it on YouTube later, man. I don't know if it's gonna be so hidden. Also, I was hoping you might assess the situation objectively. What happened 2 days ago was strange enough to warrant that. I heard your team specializes in that kind of investigation. Strange happenings sounds like something we can handle. I'm having the security camera footage analyzed, but that will take a while. Hearing my account and my secretaries should tell you how strange all of this is. If you could kindly get started as soon as possible. I see. Well, I tried to do an objective assessment of what happened the day before yesterday. And we can walk. Sammy. Yes? Better watch your back with this one. Can't tell us details, hasn't called the cops, both yellow flags, as far as cases go. Kurosawa-san is acting a bit strangely. I'll be careful, heroes. We're going immediately. There's some kind of mechanism on the door. Is this the lock? He said something was stolen, but this room looks hard to break into. Maybe I should ask Kiyomoto-san, the secretary. Even we forgot the name, that's crazy. I just wanted to see. Jasmine, why are you staring at me? Sammy, looks like you're getting the hang of all of this. You think so? Sweet. About the investigation. I guess the only way to get started is to look into what happened to Kurosawa. When something weird happened, then he wants an objective opinion from us, whatever that means. Yeah. He mentioned the secretary Kiyomoto-san doesn't know about 2 days ago. But we should talk to her anyway, being objective and all. Kurosawa's intent. Why does Kurosawa-san want us to look into this? Maybe have us private investigator types dig up dirt on his secretary? Anyway, step 1 is figuring out what this strange thing is about. You're right, I try asking first. Oh shit! It died. By the way, is like Jasmine not only our driver? Like she really does a lot for just being our driver. That's really nice. She's like in every investigation. Yeah. I'm going to get the Devil's Ivy out of this room really quick, and let me see if I find something to eat really quick. Just gonna go really fast, but I need to tie my pants. Like the fingers always get so loose. Okay, I'm gonna see us in a second. Okay. I'm getting some food done really quick. I'm gonna be here for like, 6 minutes. And then I'm gonna get it. Okay, we talk with Jasmine. Secretary. Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Kiyamoto-san, the secretary, right? Yes, I work at CEO's secretary, as the CEO's secretary. He has instructed me to answer you truthfully, as I actually saw things happen. Please ask me anything related to the investigation. What happened 2 days ago? What happened there? Could you tell us about 2 days ago? Did something happen? You mentioned 2 days ago, but nothing happened in particular. The CEO asked me too, but I have no idea what this is about. I see. Could you kindly tell me what you saw? Very well. The day our CEO had a meeting at a client, and so I saw him off. He returned a while later. I see, and then? I greeted him when he came back, and everything afterwards was normal as it could be. As normal as it could be. And so I haven't noticed anything. I see, thank you. The door lock, that freaking humongous metal door. Do you know a key to enter this room? Yes, a security card. Do all members of your staff have a security card? Yes, all employees have one. That being said, as we handle critical data from other companies, even I am prohibited to enter the CEO's room while he's absent. But she can still do it. She's only not allowed to. Oops, I wanted to walk. No. Was this a camera? A security camera, likely the one Kurosawa-san mentioned? But the intruder made it in regardless. Can I do something with it? No. And Kurosawa-san himself. Let's go here first. The CEO's desk. This chair must cost a fortune. Probably one of those Herman Miller chairs, man. Okay. Items on the desk. Needs to be careful with the CEO's desk. Huh? What's this? An Illumina card? Wait, no. This... Is this case part of the prophecy too? Hey, that card is of high value. Please leave it where it is. But Kurosawa-san, isn't this... Is it involved in some way in your ongoing investigation? Well, not quite. Then please return it to where it was and continue investigating. I will, sorry. Yo. It's scary. Ghost form. It's him. Is this shadow Kurosawa-san? But it's weird, I feel the shadow is looking at me. Or am I all thinking this? It is not looking at us. Observe. Is this shadow? It's Kurosawa-san again. Or maybe it's the intruder? How do I tell them apart? It looks like they're touching the desk drawers. Wait, is it me or is the shadow looking this way? Or not? That's scary. The shadow is rummaging through the drawers and taking something out. It's holding something, I can't make out what it is. Maybe we should examine the desk itself. Okay, let's go and see first if there's something else. Okay, that's it. The speed. I wonder how slow we... Wait! Oh, she goes so fast when you do this. Oh my god. Maybe it was the update they had. They had like an update a couple of weeks ago. And it was like, walking speed increase. Reintroducing myself, Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority & Co. Please ask my secretary for anything she knows about what happened 2 days ago. Understood. Kurosawa-san, please ask my secretary for anything she knows. We're asking him. Kurosawa-san, could I ask you what happened 2 days ago? What I can tell you right now is that something precious was stolen. The west side is closed once you talk to my secretary. I already did. But Kiyamoto-san didn't seem to know anything. I wonder if there's any traces nearby that might provide a lead. A lead? Wait, what is with that camera again? Okay. Eh? Eh? Oh, look closely. The shadow was taking something out of the desk drawer. From the top drawer, I think. Was anything taken from this drawer? I should check with Kurosawa-san. The contents of the drawer. May I ask you something? Certainly. About the top drawer, what you're hiding in there. Was anything stolen from the top drawer of your desk? Top drawer? Why the desk drawer specifically? I haven't told you anything yet. Oh, of course, this is hard to explain, but I have this ability called clairvoyance, which is why I'm here as an investigator. Not that you believe me or anything, sorry. Interesting. Yes, you believe me? Yes, I find it very intriguing. You feel and fear you might be very useful for that case at hand. Useful? I checked what might be taken from my desk. Kindly recheck with my secretary too. With Kiyomoto-san? Okay, I guess. Okay. Kiyomoto-san, could you spare a moment? Okay. Did the CEO take anything? 2 days ago, did Kurosawa-san take anything out of the CEO's office? Now that you mention it, I think he was carrying a red card-like object when he left. A red card-like object? Not a security card? Those are very different. I wouldn't mistake one for the other. I'm not aware of what it was. But I do recall the CEO being very careful in handling it. Thank you. Noted. I checked with Kurosawa-san as well. If something is missing, then there really was an intruder here. Anything strange about the CEO? This might be an awkward question. Was there anything strange about the CEO 2 days ago? Anything strange? I don't think so. And did you speak with the CEO about anything? No, nothing in particular. I greeted the CEO, but he gave me a like nod, as he normally does. I see. Also, this might sound strange, but there was one thing I found puzzling. I mentioned he was carrying something when he left. But to be precise, one moment he was taking out that red object, and the next moment he was gone. Huh? Gone? Didn't he just leave while you were looking away? He opened the door to his CEO office and disappeared the very next moment. Oh, I see. She seems like a serious person, so I don't think she made it up. Teleportation powers! Oh shit, man. The silent Kurosawa. That is nuts. Okay, I thought because, you know, maybe that door has some secrets in it. Kurosawa! You're sus! May I ask you something? Wet card-like object. Kurosawa-san, I heard that 2 days ago you took out something from the top drawer of your desk. Do you remember what it was? The thing is, 2 days ago I didn't come back here after the client visit. Huh? So it's impossible for me to have taken something away. But if so, why would Kiyomoto-san... What was your impression of her? Do you think she was telling the truth? This is a strange incident that I mentioned. Is Kurosawa-san suspecting Kiyomoto-san? He said you disappeared suddenly. It's a demon! Kiyomoto-san mentioned that you suddenly disappeared. Disappeared? What do you mean? She said you disappeared after taking the object from the desk. And she's bringing this up voluntarily. I don't think she was merely looking away. I see. To be honest, I don't think her account is trustworthy. Could you please double check with my secretary just to make sure? Okay. I'll check with Kiyomoto-san one more time. Man, we're like Flaschenpost. We go like sometimes to him, then sometimes to her. Do you want to call the police? If something was stolen, the police should give you their intention. Will you be contacting the police? The thing that was stolen the other day is actually something top secret. Huh? Top secret? It's an important matter that affects our reputation. I need to ask you to be discreet from here with your investigation. I see. Oh, spooky. A wet device that was stolen. Young tech millionaire, but we talk with her first. Kiyomoto-san, could you spare a moment? Oh man, I always forget this one. About a strange happening. Question. 2 days ago, you were in this room with Kurosawa-san, correct? Well, yes, but maybe just now also. Was there anything about his clothes, hair, or even face that struck you as unusual? No, it was a CEO, I know. And so he took a wet card-like object from the drawers and left with it? Yes, that's right. Is there something wrong? Kurosawa-san says he hasn't taken away that red object. Was that the important item that our CEO mentioned? It seems that way. And still, he did take it out of his desk while I was watching. Oh shit, that's scary. I click on that lamp, that thingy accidentally the entire time. I think they're magic. Okay, I'm gonna get my food really quick. I'm back. I got something that is way too hot, so I have to wait anyway. Always. Why the new secretary first? I need notes on the people I met. Miyamoto-san is the CEO secretary. Kurosawa-san had trouble remembering her name when was it that she joined the company? Recently. Yes, recently. That must be why he couldn't remember her name. Maybe there was a lot of people coming in and going here. Just a guess though. Secretary, I like her look. She looks kinda funny. I think her hair's kinda funny. Maybe just the entire sprite in general. Like the pixel art sprite looks so cool. Okay, there. That music, man. The young tech millionaire now. Just having this bowl of hot food here in this room is making everything so hot already here. I need notes on the people I met. I had to turn on my fan. Didn't have this thing on for such a long time. Kurosawa-san is the CEO of a tech company. He says something was stolen. What was it? A security card notebook full of teenage vices? What does it even mean? A red card-like object. Hey, he says it's something... He said it was like a secret. How do we know? That's it. The stolen item was a red card-like object of some kind. But isn't he going to tell us what it was? He hasn't called the police either, which is rather suspicious. Huh. And so we're going to meet a couple of more people. I need to think over for a bit. I talked to Kiyomoto-san, the secretary, as Kurosawa-san asked me to. For her, 2 days ago was just a regular day. Yet actually something was missing even though Kurosawa-san hadn't come back to the office. Strange circumstances indeed. Did she misjudge what she saw? Did the CEO simply forget what he did? He forgot that he was going into the freaking office for like 1 hour, took his card and went back. Like a freaking... Oh my god. No way. If something is missing, there must be an intruder in some way. I wonder why the stories are so different. Maybe the intruder... hide? Was disguised so that Kiyomoto-san lied? So that we would find So the Kiyomoto-san lied? No, okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay, those two things are wrong. So, oh wait! So that Kurosawa-san was disguised? No. I was wrong again! Okay. So that... we could find So that the CEO's office. So. What? So that hide was disguised so we would find. What should we would find? A stranger? Maybe the intruder was disguised. So that light, so that a stranger, so that the CEO's office. Wait, what? So they would look like? Oh no, so what they would look like was wrong already. I don't know. Let's just see if any of those two things are right. It's going through. Kurosawa-san is right. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god, I mixed them up. I thought Kurosawa was Kiyomoto and Kiyomoto was Kurosawa, of course. Bruh, I had it right in the beginning already. Maybe the intruder was disguised so they would look like Kurosawa-san. Miyamoto-san's story about the missing item was accurate. So remember, was that seemed to be Kurosawa-san must have actually been here. But if so, they look so alike that you could mistake them? I need to learn more about the intruder. Huh. He has a twin brother? Why are the stories different? Okay. Hey, wait, what? Wait, what? What's that thing? About the security camera. Kurosawa-san mentioned he's having the security camera footage analyzed. Maybe they heard back? I should check with the secretary. Ask about the security footage. Kiyomoto-san, could you spare a moment? A security camera! About the security camera you have there. Is the footage available for tracking? Our general affairs team who handled the camera sent us an image just a while ago. Here they are. Thank you very much. Group of dots. Who does this... Huh? Who does this look like to you? Who does this look like to you? It's our CEO for sure. Looks like it. I check with Kurosawa-san himself. He looks kinda like angry. May I ask you something? Certainly. The cam image. Ask Kiyomoto-san for this image from your security camera there. This is you, isn't it, Kurosawa-san? Wow, he does look like me. I wouldn't blame anyone for mistaking him for myself. Could it be that you simply forgotten about coming back here 2 days ago? That isn't possible. My client counterpart can attest to that. And there's something actually missing from this room. But it's clearly yourself. I'm surprised as you are. Huh. Wait, what is that? That's kinda weird. Why are there two of them? Good going. Jasmine, I think I've picked up what I can here. So, how's that CEO then? Something does feel off. He won't tell us about what was stolen. And he showed interest in my clairvoyance. What's he up to? Definitely seems like he's hiding something. Yeah. Oh! It's from the director. How's it going? It seems you're done with your initial investigation. Yes, but it's kinda complicated. A lot of uncertainties, aren't there? Yes, exactly. Kurosawa-san himself is one thing, and the clairvoyance shadows in the office felt different somehow. I see. Also, I saw an Illumina card. Kurosawa-san had one. We can worry about that later. Looking forward to your full report. Well, let me reset my microphone. I can hear myself like with delay again. Let us begin then. Identification. I'm gonna eat. Man, that's some good stuff. Locating a stolen item, recovering if it's possible. The request for this case is rather unusual considering our usual fare. And yet it seems this case was made for us. At first I thought it was just a burglary. But with the Illumina card showing up and something strange must be going on. We cannot leave this case unexplained. Let us begin the identification. It's a doppelganger probably. Oh my god. Now let us start by laying out what has been happening. Mr. Kurosawa experienced something strange. He asked us to speak with Miss Kiyomoto, his secretary, to make sense of what's going on. That's right. So we asked Kiyomoto-san about what happened 2 days ago. So, Miss Asami. Yes? What were the strange circumstances that Miss Kiyomoto described? By the way, I always thought in the beginning, yeah, it's not that supernatural because all of the things are actual, not supernatural. It's like a normal thing happening. But if I think about it, we are kind of supernatural. I never thought about it. I don't know why, but yeah, we can see ghosts. It makes sense. We can see like a lot of shit in general. So yeah, makes sense. And the security system wasn't running. Kurosawa-san appeared, but it wasn't supposed to. This one. Kurosawa-san appeared, though he wasn't supposed to be there. Miyamoto-san was the one in the same room for a while, but didn't notice anything unusual. So the intruder entered the CEO's office, as if they were the CEO himself, behaving very naturally. The intruder's presence was natural enough that anyone might suspect the CEO of misremembering his own actions. I wonder how this is gonna go, because if we find a person that looks slightly like him, we're already finished. Moving on. The Mr. Kurosawa imposter came to the CEO's office as if they were the CEO himself. The secretary, Miss Miyamoto, was the only one who saw him. Her account of that day included an important characteristic of this intriguing entity. So, Miss Asami, what kind of interaction was there between Miss Kiyomoto, and Miss Kurosawa's imposter? Between the time the imposter arrived at the CEO's office and until he left. Non-verbal greetings. He only nodded. I believe she mentioned the CEOs gave her a light nod, but they didn't speak. That's what they usually do, so she didn't find it strange. Excellent! Oh my god! Precisely. Miss Kiyomoto did not converse with Miss Kurosawa's imposter. So they had any form of conversation, this would have turned out differently. Oh my god. My final question. Was Miss Kiyomoto unaware of Kurosawa-san... Unaware that Kurosawa-san had appeared? No. and she was aware and even greeted him. Indeed, furthermore, they were in the same room for an hour or so Miss Kiyomoto never doubted the imposter, and yet the client can prove that Kurosawa-san wasn't actually there. So, Mr. Sami, yes? What kind of entity is this imposter then who showed up at the CEO's office? A fox that morphed into Kurosawa. That sounds actually like something that could be the right thing. It must have been a fox magically morphed into Kurosawa-san, or maybe a raccoon dog? Okay, it's just a doppelganger. Maybe it's some clone or kind of copy? I know, I thought it was like, makes sense, but it's just a normal ass doppelganger. The security footage confirms that the imposter appearance is almost identical, and yet Mr. Kurosawa himself can prove that he was somewhere else at the time. As if there was another Mr. Kurosawa in existence. What if there's really another one? An entity just called Kurosawa? They did not converse yet. The security camera footage shows the person existing in two places at once. There's one urban myth that matches those parameters. Oh my god. Doppelganger. Like I said, if you find someone that looks similar, we already found everything out. That sounds like very scary. I mean like very easy. The doppelganger? A duplicate of yourself that exists in the same world with no identity, an indication of since, when or why they exist. Only the person themselves will be able to identify the imposter. The terrifying aspect of this anomaly is that you ever meet your doppelganger, you will die. This is actually really scary, that idea. I never knew that about doppelgangers. Man. So there's another you somewhere. And you're the only one that knows that its existence. But if you ever meet it, you just die. That is scary as shit. You die? We should warn Kurosawa-san to be careful until he recovers what was taken. I didn't know the doppelganger was such a scary urban myth. It reminds me, the same as Kurosawa sent us an additional request. Huh? I will handle it personally. You may not be able to reach me for a while. But no need to worry, I have the on-site investigation in your capable hands. But director? What happened? The director won't be in contact for a while. Will we be okay on our own? Is that much to worry about? Without the phone calls, it's still just be as usual. You're right, maybe we'll be okay. Are we? I don't know. Oh! Home at least. Sir? It's a homekeeper! Look at her freaking gamer neck, that's crazy. Like, not even the sprite is such a gamer neck. 1 pixel to the back would have been fine too. What is it? I thought you had come home just a few minutes ago. No, I just got home obviously. Oh my god. The doppelganger. The doppelganger. What? Oh my god, that's really a doppelganger. What? Ah! Scream! Today's menu, we go check Kurosawa-san's place, and it seems he went into his doppelganger. When he called, he was so worked up. I saw it, it was in my room, it ran away and so on. I wonder if he's okay. Well, he did call us himself, and seems safe for now. I thought we should wait on mentioning the supposed death if you meet the doppelganger thing. He was at least well enough to have called us. How about Bossman? Business done yet? I don't know, I haven't heard anything yet. Maybe your first solo Dissolution is coming up? No way, I'm not good enough for that. Well, we figure it out. It looks... Oh wait, I look into the doppelganger rumors. Is there anything else that you'd like me to look up? My little investigator Sammy is growing up so fast. You think so? Can you add simmers to your research list? There have been a lot of incidents related to them lately. But are there any connections between Kurosawa-san and Simmers? Haven't you heard that Simmers hate Kurosawa-san with a passion? Not really a big deal if it's just people's opinion, but Kurosawa's haters are getting bolder. Understood. I look for rumors on the doppelganger myth and Kurosawa haters. Kurosawa haters. No freaking way. Okay, I'm gonna eat really quick. Man, that is some good noodles. Some good noodles. Crazy. You takes Dark Secret. Someone that young taking a company public in just 3 years? According to our sources, he abuses his privileges to get there. Dark Secret? Is it really impossible for a company to go public in 3 years? No, it's not impossible. Just really rare. He got where he is due to family, but he's out here lecturing us about hard work. What an ignorant guy. All these haters, do you think they're Simmers? That's the thing with Simmers, you really don't know. They seem like a group but also go solo. I wish there was some way to tell. But if your family has a lot of money, can't you just use it and however you want? No, you take the money and make even more money. For another rich kid. I guess you'd think so if you have the kind of opportunity. People like that tend to go for attention. And calling it hard work distorts the world's sense of values. Return this distorted world back to its original state. Great reset. It is really great reset. This is a Zimmer. Distort values. Are they distorted? I'm sorry, I have a hiccup. Oh my god, wait. Okay, survived. I hope. Are values even fixed to begin with? This great GR again. What does it even mean? Being the CEO of a huge company at his age is unreal. Talk about New Life Plus. Maybe he's an invader from outer space. He played New Game Plus already. He played it once. That's why he's so good. Maybe that's how he got the entire company in 3 years. Happy New Seconds. Happy new minutes. Okay. And how many times would I have to be reborn to get to live at the top of such fancy building? If you actually tried, you might get there pretty quick. What do you mean? Are you saying the Kurosawa-san we see might be a doppelganger? A little too high profile for antiques like that, isn't he? The Kurosawa-san we're going to see now is the real one, right? I sure hope so. There's plenty of urban myths about meeting your doppelganger too. Are there really? Experiences like that probably hit close to home than your average urban myth. This one stands out for me. Yeah, why didn't he die? Ah, the class is reacting to meeting your doppelganger. We didn't even got one clue yet. That's crazy. Speaking of meeting your doppelganger, my friend accused me of walking around with a girl hanging off my arms yesterday. Maybe my doppelganger got a girlfriend before I did. Lol. A doppelganger that can get a girlfriend? Anything you can do, your doppelganger can do. That is not a bad thing if he does. This means that one guy that got the doppelganger has wills, you know? Aren't there a lot of celebrity doppelganger incidents? I bet they're just blaming it on doppelgangers when they get caught. Hey, that's so smart. Every celebrity has a doppelganger. When they do bad things, it's a doppelganger. I'm drinking really quick. Okay. This game with voice acting would be crazy, by the way. Is that so? Yeah, makes sense. They blame it on the doppelganger. Tutsumu Kisawagi sent the doppelganger hallucination theory. Huh? Wait. Tutsumu Kisawagi said that the doppelganger hallucination theory is when you're seeing hallucinations of yourself, while theoretically it could all be in your head. You could be seeing your older self or a living spirit, but other people saw it too, so it's not a hallucination. A hallucination of your future self? What kind of a myth is that? Wait, they said Tutsumu Kisawagi? Right, he did write the book about urban myths. Fans would have their eyes on this topic. Doppelganger hallucination theory. It reacts to that. We can probably get more info on the doppelgangers from here. Give it a search. Keyword doppelganger hallucination theory. That's a little bit more than just a word, I think. I've seen a friend's doppelganger before. We talked and they were totally alike. But when I talked to my friend later on, I heard they were overseas at the time, and so we couldn't have met. It's scary. Use crayons to draw? No. Meeting someone in a place where they couldn't have met. That sure sounds like a doppelganger. If that's real. In urban myths, it's said that doppelgangers can't talk to other people, or they only appear in places related to the original person. Oh. That's why he didn't say something. That's why he just nodded. It's like huge. The director mentioned that trait. The doppelgangers can't talk to others. If it's someone who's antisocial or not talkative, it'd be hard to tell them apart. Like that person with the girlfriend, how did he got that girlfriend? Without talking? I saw my younger self at my family's house in the countryside. Is that also a kind of doppelganger? I don't think that's gonna work. What is a doppelganger to? A doppelganger to? If it really was their younger self, it was probably just a random kid. Aren't there a bunch of stories about getting home to find your doppelganger already there? It's terrifying. Oh, I don't know. It would be just imagine. You go home. The door's like unlocked. You go like slowly into your room and you see yourself. Like doing the things that you would normally do. That would be very scary. Man. The first time I would be scared of myself. Or am I the doppelganger after that? Like I said, I would be best friends with myself. I would live with myself. I would edit videos with myself, like double the speed. Why no, Momonga? Because it makes no sense. That's really terrifying, getting home to find yourself there. I guess that's the classic kind of doppelganger. A lot of historical figures have met their doppelganger before. President Lincoln, Ryunosuke Akugawa, and so on. President Lincoln with the beard? The one with that beard on his face, right? You know him from the beard? Hey, and the top hat. That's the only thing you need to know. A lot of people met their doppelgangers, but aren't they all dead? You die if you do, right? Apparently not. Do you really die when you meet one? I heard you get cursed with bad luck. Getting cursed with bad luck, dying if you meet them twice. Which will be most likely? Meeting your doppelganger first. Oh, wait. Doppelganger hallucination theory. We have to find 2 clues over here. Did I... Is it really nothing? No, like really thing? Yeah. It's crazy. Okay. According to the doppelganger hallucination theory, it's not meeting your doppelganger that causes you death. You see a hallucination of yourself because you're close to death. Oh shit. And so it's the opposite. You see your doppelganger when you're already about to die? Ah, my eye. Like I said, you're watching yourself. But I am the doppelganger then. Huge. So doppelganger is a Shinigami? What is a Shinigami again? Oh. Like the Death Note things. I can't really call those things the same thing. I hear even seeing someone else's doppelganger can cost your life. No way you can die from seeing someone else's doppelganger? Take a breath, go and find out more about this rumor. That doesn't make any sense. Just imagine you just like vegetate, walk a little bit around, and you accidentally see someone else's doppelganger and just die. These glasses are reacting to cost your life. And so many intense words coming up. By the way, where did we get those glasses again? I forgot again. I thought it was the shock of seeing your doppelganger that killed you, lol. But dying just from seeing someone else's doppelganger? Death by shock? I guess I would shock you to death. But it would... But would it really shock you to that extent? I heard the doppelganger is a spirit or soul that escaped from their body. And if you see one, it means the host body is without a soul and will die eventually. Or something like that. Soul, doppelganger, host, body. What? That's a tough one. You can't like those crazy theories, man. You can't make fun of the concept, since there were people with brain tumors who died after saying they saw their doppelganger. What? This sounds like a scientific cause. Compelling if too. What does compelling mean? A brain tumor showing you hallucinations of yourself. The idea gives me shivers. Haha. Definitely a possibility. Man. It doesn't make any sense. There's really gonna be a doppelganger. Like, no freaking way. Like, how else do you explain that? How can there be a second person that looks like you? Man. I mean, in this game. He's not gonna pull out like a twin bot out of nothing, you know? There's also the possibility that the doppelganger killed their original selves to replace them. But in that case, from the outside, it just seemed like the original person's personality changed. If my doppelganger kills me and replaces me and just does the same shit that I would have done in my life, like nothing else, just doing that, even if he like goes outside and eats a rabbit a day, you know, just randomly goes hunting, I'm fine with that. He can do that. But there's no need in replacing me. If I have a doppelganger, just work with me. And 2 are better than 1. Killing the original to take their place, that's way too scary. Now we are into the horror movie stuff. So, isn't a straw man kind of like a doppelganger? If the real person is in the way, they get rid of them and put a straw man in their place. A certain prime minister was a straw man. Master Kisaragi. A straw man? A straw man prime minister? Really? Here comes the conspiracy theories. They say Kisaragi said it. Must be a fan. A straw man. Okay, I'm gonna be back in a second. What? Holy shit, that was crazy, man. Oh, I forgot to drink something. That was some good shit. Man, almost ate 75% of my food, so only one more time and I'm probably gonna finish it. I should be speed eater, man. You know those people that just inhale hot dogs? I have to be one of like those. Our prophet, Tsutsumu Kisaragi, is not just a visionary. He holds the power to see the future. Society is in brink of revolution. Great reset. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't finished till it's finished. You ain't do things before you do it. You don't die before you die. Yes. You motivational sentences. You don't eat before you eat. Our prophet Tsutsuma Kizawagi is not... Oh yeah, this one. And Tsutsuma Kizawagi fan using Great Reset. Maybe it stands for Great Reset. Oh, I see. That's why it keeps showing up everywhere. This seems to be popular lately. He's a prophet? There's a reaction to Prophet Tsutsuma Kizawagi. Tsutsuma is just a researcher. Why are they calling him a prophet? Would you mind looking into those rumors? Understood. Even more. According to doppelganger time warp theory, meeting your doppelganger results in a time paradox that causes death. Man. Okay, what if... Okay. What if actually just one entity can exist of yourself in that timeline? And, okay, when you meet yourself, one just has to disappear. Or when somebody figures out that there are two of you. Or has the chance the other one just disappears. Doesn't make sense. The time warp? When two of the same person are in the same place on the same timeline, causing paradox, do they really think reality is some sci-fi movie? Kinda. In the world of simulator hypothesis, a doppelganger is a bug in the system. If you run into one, then a bug occurs and you die? Get it? What is the world simulator hypothesis? Your guess is as good as mine. Everybody knows the world simulator hypothesis. We are all living in a simulation. How interesting that every doppelganger death theory has its own reasoning behind it. Each one seems realistic in its own way. Scary. They do seem strangely realistic in their own ways. Yeah, it's kinda creepy. They seem realistic? Wait, what has cost your life? Here's another one. Oh my god, two more. The Great Reset, our prophet Tsutsuma Kizawagi. Hope for... is almost here. Great Reset, Great Reset. They seem to be really excited here. Sounds like a real party for them. Yep. What is it? Don't keep reading if the posts are creeping you out too much. As someone who reads Occult Great Reset, I thought Tsutsuma Kizawagi was simply saying that occult otakus will have their chance to shine one day. Those damn occult weeps. Really? Have you read it, Jasmine? Well, yeah, I have. You should read it again. You can't just stand there and wait for a change to happen. You have to take a first step towards change yourself. That's how we can change society and the world. Great Reset. That's like the most normal Great Reset ever. I can't say much about reading it myself, but seeing how many different impressions of the book there are makes me nervous about reading it. Tsutsuma Kizawagi may be abnormally persuasive. Idiots always toss words around like toys. I've been working hard for the Great Reset too, but it's a shame that I'm treated the same as this fool. Great Reset is something you work for? I thought the same. And I thought all they did was read books and ran online. This could be more dangerous than it seems. All of them are scary. Even the car guy is here. Even that one is here. Even that dude here. They're all here. All those Twitter people. You seem too intensely invested in this. That book is just about updating your values. What else are you seeing in it? What is like that one book that people are reading and it changes their life? Is it called The Game? It's The Game, but for everyone. Updating your values. Ah, that's closest to how I read it too. And simply put, that's what it was about. What? Exactly, updating your values. To do that, first you must destroy your current values. Is that destruction that Tsutsumi Kizaragi sought to carry out? Was there a statement inside that asked you to come up with your own answers or something? I think it was just a bunch of Tsutsumi Kizaragi's own thoughts. Maybe depending on the reader it resonates differently? That's just crazy. I thought his book was about the experience. How he was bashed by people who had a prejudiced view of a cult. Otaku's based on only half-truths. Hold on, why is this talking about otakus? I thought it would make sense in some case. I feel like Fujiwara-san said something about that one the occult tour too. Oh, because along with teaching at uni, Tsutsumi Kizaragi was an occult researcher. That's why people thought of him as an otaku. Oh. Nice. Half-truths? Then there were two, lol. No, they're just trying to fight. The worse the info, the more attention it gains. It leads to reactions, which leads to a sense of superiority. And people having a terrible habit of focusing on that. This is the short-sighted society that needs to be destroyed. These people saying Great Reset, it's like they're trying to accomplish something. There's Tsutsumi Kizaragi, right? For Tsutsumi Kizaragi. It looks to me like they're speaking out in the same name of Tsutsumi Kizaragi, who couldn't accomplish his goal by himself. Huh. Oh, we're finished. But what with this one? Cost your life? What should this one be about? No one's seen a kind of death happening though. Where did that info even come from? Maybe the person who started the rumor about it costing your life is up to something insidious. Does that mean someone would benefit from spreading that kind of rumor? Could be. As long as people think they could. I just realized I have a Ko-Fi stream bot. I always forget about him. I don't have to advertise my Ko-Fi. It's there. Me, I'm with that one theory, where the reptilians are using the concept of doppelgangers to hide themselves. Freaking reptilians. What are reptilians? I think they're like aliens who try to pass as humans. I got reptilians. Reptilians? Let me guess. We are one the same age? How old are they? Do a certain urban myth fall into the specific generation? Different things are popular depending on when you grow up. I feel like I've heard that story about people getting replaced by weird apparitions. It's a pretty recent thing. Are there many terrifying stories about such things? There are an endless pit of scary stories like that. Ooh. As for myself, I know about Kajin Ansa, the scary one that legit steals your body. Is he sweating? He's sweating. Look at that little thing. And he's shaking and sweating. Oh my god. Myself? Oh. I even read myself. Myself, what kind of monstrous being is that? Zame, that's not a monster name. The typo. I wonder how many people out there are actually imposters who replace the originals. Jasmine. Are you the real Jasmine, right? Yes, I am Jasmine. You're correct. Is she though? I think that's all we can get for now. Went down the Tsume Kisawagi rabbit hole in the end there. Looking into the Zimmers leads to his name showing up a lot, and Great Reset. How was it looking into the doppelganger myth? You get any basic idea? Yes, I picked up a lot of weird info about them. We figured out nothing. Like literally nothing. Almost a Kurosawa-san's place. I hope he's doing okay. Well, the doppelganger first showed up at the CEO's office, but the secretary was fine. And there were many theories about the doppelganger myth itself, so not sure if meeting one actually kills you. You're right, yeah. I'm calming down a bit. I do my best with today's investigation. Kurosawa. Hello, I'm Mr. Dissolution Center here. Thanks for coming. Are you alright, Kurosawa-san? We heard that you're... Yes, the doppelganger. It showed up and I saw it myself. Its eyes were inhuman but looked like me otherwise. Did it attack you or anything? Nothing like that. But it happened very quickly before I knew it. The thing had left the house. Have you called the police? Huh? Well, it's pretty ridiculous story, so... Making a fuss would damage my company's reputation. Anyway, kindly check what it was doing in my place. We have a housekeeper and she saw it too. So please talk to her and also... Aika. Hey Yuya. We aren't done talking yet. What are these chicks? Are you bringing our girls in broad daylight? They're here for business. This is work, so give us a moment. Who's that? Are you okay? She received some messages supposedly from me that I have no memories of. The messages asking her various things about my room. I appreciate if you could look into that. Anyways, I'll let you investigate. Understood. Oh my god. That's scary. A frigging... doppelganger. Alright, let's get started. What do you think? Jasmine, how do you feel about this case? Well, Kurosawa-san ran into his doppelganger pretty quick. But he's weirdly calm, kinda fishy if you ask me. How else should you be, you know? He seemed to be very, like, scared when he saw it. Fishy? Might wanna keep an eye on what the dude says and does. About the investigation. You know the drill, yeah? Maybe? Talk to each witness, confirm their claims, figuring out the doppelganger's action and motives. You got this. Yes. I want to draw them. I think they're so cute looking. A series of trophies and awards on display. And so many of them. Kurosawa must be really talented. Of course in pixel art, you know. Prefectural Junior High Kendo Tournament, 10th place. That's not pretty good. High School Speech Contest Judge Award Silver Medal. Business Idea Contest College category 2nd place. He never got first place in something. So Kurosawa-san was a high achiever since his school days. Japan Corporate Excellence Award Information Technology UTech Priority. Silver Award 100k subscribers. 5 Society. Gold Award 1 million subscribers. 5 Society. Incredible. Here's a YouTube channel. It's the image. A photo of Kurosawa-san. Might be one from a while ago. He looks a bit different from now. He has a working YouTube channel. There's some writing on a trophy he's holding. National College Debate Contest. First place Inugami University Debate Club. Wow, winning this is amazing, but also... Inugami? That's my uni! So Kurosawa-san went there too? Oh my god, Kurosawa, you went to the same freaking uni. You have a gaming setup? I didn't think Doppelganger would try to contact Eike. I've briefed my housekeeper, so kindly talk to both of them. He has like a server here. Oh, he's freaking gaming setup. This computer's huge. Lots of glowing lights. Is this one of those gaming rigs? Yeah, it's really a gaming rig. Huh? What is a gaming rig? Okay, he's a gamer. He has 3 screens and all horizontal. That's a crime. Link, I can never log in for you. Never. Not possible. What is this? A mundane, everyday trash can. Oh. It's pretty packed. Or documents, maybe? Huh, what is this? A photo crumbled and rolled up. It's the same photo as the one displayed? No, it's longer sideways. Oh wait, this person on the right. Tsutsumo Kisawagi? Wait, what? Why would Kurosawa-san be in a photo of Dr. Kisawagi? I need to ask Kurosawa. Oh my god, it's crazy. He knows him. Why? Because your messages on YouTube get deleted automatically. And so I forget what you said a couple of seconds ago. Excuse me, we are from Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Could I talk to you for a minute? Urban Myth Dissolution Center? I'm feeling kind of nervous. Ah yes, Mr. Kurosawa mentioned you. If I can be of any help, my name is Honda. I work as a housekeeper. Yesterday. May I ask what happened yesterday? Someone who looked like Kurosawa-san came here. And someone just like him. She's deep in thought. It was around 8 o'clock last night. Miss Kurosawa came home and immediately went to his room. I was preparing his dinner when I heard the entrance open again. I looked out and Mr. Kurosawa was standing there. I think I told him that I thought he already came home. What did Kurosawa-san do? He went to his room, then soon after I heard him yelling. Yelling? Ah, that's the kind of yelling. Screaming, like when someone's surprised. Mr. Kurosawa came out of his room immediately afterwards. And another Mr. Kurosawa followed him shortly after. And by that time, the first Kurosawa had disappeared into thin air. I couldn't believe my eyes. I see. How was the room? Did you look inside Kurosawa-san's room? I'm only in charge of cleaning for all the other rooms. I was told that Mr. Kurosawa-san's room has various things he can't show anyone else. When he first came here as a housekeeper, I was told that entering Mr. Kurosawa's room is strictly forbidden. I see. He's hiding some secret stuff. His homework folder maybe. Since when do you work here? Hana-san, when did you start working here as housekeeper? You seem accustomed to this job. When did I start? She's really intense. Is it just me? I think so. I've been a housekeeper for a long while, but I started working here recently. Oh, really? I'm old, but I still need to work to pay my bills, you see. I could do with a little raise if you catch my drift. Or will Mr. Kurosawa fire me if he heard this? She doesn't seem to be kidding at all. Did you talk with the doppelganger? Just checking. Did you speak in any way with the Kurosawa-san that came home? In any way? As in, did you talk at all? Just reacted as usual, I believe. I greeted him with a welcome home, Mr. Kurosawa, and he gave me a small nod and headed to his room. So you didn't have a conversation. Understood, thank you. So the first Kurosawa-san probably was a doppelganger. And the one that was yelled wasn't a doppelganger. We have an idea of the doppelganger's actions, but what is its goal? Of course, we knew what happened, yeah, it makes sense, but she doesn't know. That's actually crazy. Hello, Paint. How are you doing? We're playing some Urban Myth Dissolution Center right now. Are we doing good? Good gameplay, full game, 4K in HD. How can it be 4K in HD at the same time? Wait, yeah, I guess when it's 4K it's HD and Ultra HD. Walkthrough 60 FPS? No, it's 30 FPS. Okay. You! Excuse me, just a moment of your time, please. Who the heck are you anyway? I might be able to help you in some way. Huh? Who's that person? I'm here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. And what the heck is that, eh? There's been something strange happening about Kurosawa-san recently. It seems someone who looks like him is just up to no good. If this is serious talk, that's pretty laughable. It's true, there was evidence of that intruder in the CEO's office too. And I saw it too, or its shadow, so we're pretty sure it's real. This is a reality show or something? I'm good, just we're at the small countryside festival. The sun set all the way on our... Wait. All the way 1 hour of fika with live country music. Oh nice, I hope it was a lot of fun. It sounds nice. How long did you stay there? You can beat this game, you can... Well, I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm just being chilling. Hello, Joshua Wickens. Oh my god, my throat, man. I need your name, please, lady. Could we ask for your name, please? Aika, Yuya's girlfriend. And what's he doing inviting girls to this place anyway? He did this before too and we had a huge fight and haven't forgiven him yet. I'm just here for work, nothing to worry about, nothing. Nothing to worry about, huh? You weird. What was your name again? Asami Fukurai. Okay, then Zamzam, what you need? Zamzam? I guess... Sorry. I guess strange things have been happening around Kurosawa recently. I love when like Asami has a little inner voice in her brain speaking. You can chill in this game, Momonga, you can. Yeah. I think it's a pretty chill game in general. It's just like you can talk. Nothing scary about that. I'm It was nice. Was there for 70 minutes. Oh, not that long actually. Crazy. A festival? Log in, there's nothing to log in! Link! Link! You have to log in maybe. Maybe you just have to log in, man. We're worried about Kurosawa-san's safety. And maybe you could be in danger too. Oh wait, that's not funny. Wait, you serious? Very serious. It's a doppelganger! Kurosawa-san might have told you. The message you received were probably from his doppelganger. Huh? So those nonsense taxi sent me there. Oh my god, wait a second. I had like a throat, like a, what do you call it, how you, when you have like air stuck in your esophagus. I was like speaking and I swallowed air. Had a 3-layer truffle cake. I was there from 9:20 to 10. Pretty late actually. It's crazy that the sun was still there at this time. I guess it's summertime. So those nonsense texts he sent me the other day weren't from Yuya on booze, but from someone else? We believe so, yes. Do you talk with the doppelganger? I'd like to ask you something about the doppelganger. Huh? What? Have you ever talked to him over the phone directly? Nah, nope. Just those DMs. I see. Just his messages. Maybe it's true that doppelgangers don't talk. Or maybe he's not doing that so they cannot figure it out, you know? The festival was going between 9 and midnight. Ah. So he just went back before. Like, was it a festival, just music? Or was it like an entire convention? With like other than just music? Can you tell us in detail what you experienced? Like a few days ago, you DM'd me. First I thought, the heck is this? He usually calls, but hey. I see it was from Kurosawa-san's actual account. Hey Aika, remember when you came to my place? Is this it? Looks like he was asking something. It was super creepy, got my nerves after a while, so I deleted most of it. Ah, that explains it. Was he asking? What was he asking you about? We get like 20 hours of sunlight at this time of the day, time of the year. 20 hours of sun. Like full bright sun, that's crazy actually. Here the sun goes already down like around 9 completely. It's still like a little bit bright outside. It was bright outside. When I got my food, it was actually pretty bright. Like something about that hard drive in Yuya's room. He's really trying to steal that folder. Ask him about it too. He said something about the black box, like drive or whatever. I said, how should I know about that? It's in your room, don't ask me. Yes, true. What? So I figured something was up and came to check. It was the aim. It was hosted by a local chocolate factory. Some people pitched in to play live music. The trade-off for 20 hours sunlight during the summer is 4 hours of sun like during the winter. I think that's normal though. I think that's pretty normal. Like 4 or 5 hours. Morning sun really doesn't exist, only in the middle of the day. Not even like sunlight, just like it's bright. If those names were from an imposter, I don't get what's going on. And we check with Kurosawa-san about this. Were you not drunk, my man? Oh, the girlfriend. I need notes on the people I met. Aika-san is Kurosawa-san's girlfriend and was in this place when we arrived. Why was it that she suddenly came to Kurosawa-san's place? Because the messages of the imposter. Yeah, she received fake messages through Kurosawa-san's hacked account, so she came over to check. I'm surprised that someone could hack Kurosawa-san's account. Can't be easy. What kind of super hacker could pull that off? That's so weird. Huh? What could it be? Oh my god, is it really going to be a doppelganger? Oh, by the way, here, new things. Oh my god, the amount of things that we didn't look at. Natasha Sang, the Netherworld, Trans-Dimensional Phone, Old Lady of the Crossroads, Spatio-Temporal Dude, Ryumen Sukuna, Kotoribako Sugisawa Village, Livestock. I think those urban myths are the scariest. Like the ones where it's an entire village, I think it's kinda... Huh? What happened? I think they're kinda spooky. Life-sucking doll. Kaiba Ichiran. Doppelganger, reptilians, and Kajin Answer. Remember what happened to the rats? Nothing. Just different scene. Okay, wait, let me drink something. Wait, did we talk with everyone already? Only Kurosawa. It's missing. No, not this gaming setup. What is this? A box. Take a taxi or to have such a huge safe at home. If the doppelganger was after something, this might be it. What are you hiding, my man? Could I ask you something? Yesterday. Have you considered making a red VTuber? I think many people already asked me to do that. But I don't know. What? Yeah, maybe, but the only design that comes to mind is going to look like friggin' Hakos. So I cannot make it red, but it's such a fitting color for red. So I'm thinking about maybe like a bluish, grayish red. Still with some crazy design though. Yeah, red VTuber would be very, very sweet. Excuse me? May I ask about what happened yesterday? Ah, yeah, sure. When I got home last night, the housekeeper looked at me funny and said she thought I already come home. I had no idea what she meant, but when I came to this room, the doppelganger was there? Exactly, looked just like me. Red VTuber like escape from Warhammer, that would be like the most disgusting thing ever. And those pink ones, like the freaking slave rats. Except the eyes, they were just like sockets without eyeballs in them. I just stood there in shock and he took off. I see. Any unusual since then? Anything unusual? Have you noticed anything unusual since you saw the doppelganger? Like a massive headache or something? You're thinking I might die because I ever met my doppelganger? So you know about that? Nothing seems wrong with my health. That reminds me, you met a secretary yesterday. My secretary yesterday, right? Kiyomoto-san, you mean? Yes, she seems to have skipped work today without permission. Our HR tried to call her, but she's not picking up. Huh? Our staff is looking for her. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Kiyomoto-san has met the doppelganger. So... is this because the doppelganger... of the doppelganger too? She's dead! Secretary unresponsive. The messages. About the messages that Aika-san received. Oh yeah, those. They weren't from you, right? Of course not. My account got hacked. It happens. I've taken measures to fix the situation. I see. So that mean... Doppelganger was using your account? I don't know who the culprit was. But this isn't embarrassing as a tech company CEO. Trust me, man. Happens. I get hacked every second day. And I'm a tech guy. Do you know about Dr. Kisawagi? Wait, a doppelganger? Doppelgaining a doppelganger? A what? No, we just have one doppelganger. The story right now that we have is that we're investigators, of course, and we have to figure out what happened. This guy got something stolen. He doesn't want to tell us. He literally just said he needs that object back because it's like top secret. And apparently a doppelganger stole it. And only the secretary saw that. Doppelgangers cannot talk, so he always nods. Of course, doppelganger looks the same as this guy here. And later, the doppelganger appeared in his house to steal a hard drive or something, apparently. And he even messaged his girlfriend disguised as himself, basically. Being like, yo, you know where that hard drive is. And other people saw that doppelganger too already. Why is the doppelganger stealing an object? Not sure, we're trying to figure that out right now. We already heard that doppelgangers normally do like different shit. Stealing identities, dying, whatever. But this one tries to steal something. Wait, my microphone is ass. He needs that hard drive for his gaming streams. Yeah, for the same. He has 1 million subscribers. He needs that, man. He's a famous streamer, apparently. And we read on the internet that he really was a streamer. Do you know Dr. Kisawagi? Kurosawa-san, did you know Totsumo Kisawagi? Why all of a sudden? Well, I found a photo of you with Dr. Kisawagi in your trash can. Is that from where you were a student? Goo of dots. Well, yes. He was the advisor for the sports team I was in back in uni. So that's why. But what does it have to do with this case? And why are you even searching for my garbage? I never asked you to do that. Oh right, I'm sorry. I thought I thrown away all of those photos. Why was the photo in the garbage? But why was the photo in the garbage? Your guess is as good as mine. I noticed it lying around yesterday. Thank you so much for the follow, Vivian Lyra. Vivian Lyra, I don't know if I'm lying right now, but I thought I saw your name like multiple times already. Holy shit, why is everyone called Vivian? Turns out the doppelganger is just you, Momonga, but from the future. The doppelganger... I'm actually streaming. My doppelganger is streaming, I mean. From the future. The finger... I'm just lip-syncing myself. Because I know what I said. Because it's myself. To think that you dig that up. It was lying around? So it wasn't Kurosawa-san or the housekeeper. Did doppelganger leave it there? But why would it do that? An image from the past. I only got one clue. That is not really helpful. Okay. About the messages. The messages you received were probably sent by the doppelganger. Kurosawa-san's account seemed to have been hacked. Hacked? Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of security company, getting hacked? Loser. That's what it seems like. And who exactly is that doppel or whatever? An ex of Yuya? Ex? It's more like a copy of the person. I don't get it, but isn't this a dumped ex trying to get back at Yuya or something? Well, I don't know for sure. Is this not an occult case, but an angry ex case? I like the high contrast of this game, looks unique. Yeah, I like it too, that's like bluish, but all the important parts are red. It's like you only have 2 color palettes to work with, and that's really cool. Like, I never thought you can make so many like details with like in such a limited color palette. Okay. Doppelgangers, go away. Wait, what? I have to gather more information? Huh? Oh, the glasses. He tried to get into that safe. This shadow is different from the usual ones. This must be the doppelganger. Is it trying to do something to the safe? Huh? This shadow seems to be looking at me and laughing? Too scary. I should check for traces of the safe being tampered with. Examine the safe. Everything is just a blue or blood red exactly. I like the sprites a lot. I think that color is so pretty too, that blue. This shadow is the doppelganger. He looks different somehow. Maybe it's like him. It's in the computer, but what is it doing? I can't make out exactly what he's doing with his hands, but it looks like he's taking something out or away from the computer. I should figure out what could have been around the computer. Maybe he stole something. And I like the style in general, but yeah, cute anime girls are undefeatable too. Oh, that's doppelganger, that's him. I see 2 shadows. Could they be Kurosawa and the doppelganger? So I'm seeing the shadows overlapping from what they came home last night. Scary. They really look alike when compared like this. But I can somehow tell which one is the doppelganger. I wonder why. And again, the doppelganger's shadow. It really doesn't seem like it's... Wait, it really does seem like it's watching me. It's supposed to be just a trace. How is it doing this? Reminds me, we need to check with the housekeeper about what doppelgangers did. What the doppelganger did. We have an ability called clairvoyance, where we can use like some magic glasses. And with those magic glasses, we can see spirits of the past. Basically things what happened already. But like very cryptic. Honda! The Kurosawa-san who came home first. Did you notice anything unusual or peculiar about the Kurosawa-san that came home first? Peculiar? Yes. I can't imagine that. Wait, I can't imagine that the first Mr. Kurosawa I saw might be someone else. As far as I could tell, it most certainly was the Mr. Kurosawa I know. I see, thank you. What the heck, man? Magic glasses, this main characters like you, anime style glasses. Exactly, because that's everything that I'm about. Just glasses and anime. Okay. Housekeeper. I need notes on people I met. Honda-san. I'm sorry. Honda-san works as a housekeeper at Kurosawa-san's place. When did she say she started working here? Recently? A few years ago. No, did she not say she is like a housekeeper for a long time? But she just started, no, a few years ago. Okay, then recently. Yeah, that was the right thing. She was a housekeeper since a long time, but recently she just started working here. I cannot imagine what the thing could be. Like, it has to be a doppelganger. It's just a copy of him. How should you like fake that? Momonga is just fish anime style glasses. Exactly. I'm just fish anime style glasses. What else should I be? That's a lot. Yeah, she started working here recently too. I wonder if Kurosawa-san tends to overwork his staff. I don't think German really has a look to it. Okay. Examine the safe. Doppelganger was staring at the safe. Was anything stolen from it? I should check with the housekeeper Honda-san whether Doppelganger had anything in his hand. I should ask Kurosawa-san to check the content of his safe. The safe. Have you noticed whether anything was stolen? And did you check the contents of your safe? I haven't checked it thoroughly, so that is possible. That safe is huge and stands out, so you might want to make sure. Indeed. Actually, I'm a bit busy right now, so I could check the safe yourself. What, me? Yes, please, I should have contracts, watches and some gold in there. The combinations of is 5666, so please go ahead. Understood? Isn't that a little bit careless of him? Or does he have a reason? I don't know why you should not, like, trust us, so it makes sense. Germany media doesn't have a look. Intense look at World War II Germany. It's a little bit racist. I don't think Germans have a peculiar look to them. Also, I'm not German, I'm still Asian. How should I look German? Because I was born here. Just imagine like you get like born in that country, yeah? You get born in Germany and your hair like turns yellow. your hair turns yellow. You start wearing short pants. Your hair cannot grow after like a certain amount of centimeters. Your nose gets bigger. You get hairy legs. Blue eyes or green eyes? I was never German. I never say that I am actually German. I was born here. So I am German. I'm German, like, government-wise, but my nationality is not German. Check the contents. 5666. Is it really okay when I open it? Let's see. 5666. It's open. How will I know if everything is there? Contracts, watches. Actual gold bars? I guess nothing has been stolen. I want to get a safe too. I should do that. I want to buy like a safe and I want to like embed it into my ground. That would be smart. Or in the wall. I think Doppelganger was fiddling around with this. There's a USB cable dangling there, but nothing connected to it. What the USB cable was connected to? Okay, so no internal feel of need for highly industrializing things and the need to follow the rules. I think everybody has the need to follow the rules. Why should you not do that? Huh? I'm not illegal. When there's a red light, I'm standing. When a shop says no stealing, I'm not stealing. If it says killing people is bad, I'm not gonna kill people. Doing things that, like, doing illegal things is completely stupid, huh? Everybody thinks like that. Nah, man. I might be German. Man. Bonjour. Bonjour. Hello, homedicaquaone. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. My name is Momonga. We're playing some Urban Myth Dissolution Center right now. I'm talking about my German heritage for some reason. Also, for some reason, Germans are not good in industrializing things. The only thing they're good at is building PCs. And making PCBs. And making keyboards. Basically like everything but... And basically everything. Except for sports. I think Germans are very bad at sports. You're German? Yeah, I'm German. I'm not German myself. I'm Asian, that we just figured out apparently. But I was born here in Germany. And music. Germans... No. I don't think Germans do music well. Germans... If you heard Rammstein, that's probably the only thing you ever hear about this country. Because people... That's the only thing that gets outside. If you ever heard the popular German music that is like popular here in Germany, I mean, you're gonna be disappointed, man. You're gonna be so freaking disappointed. German music is one of the worst things ever. And I don't like Rammstein, but I would say he's the only acceptable German music that we have. No, die Luftballons. That's trash too. And it's very old. Man, those are some old things. Nobody... Nah, man. Ich freaking Schlager. Okay. Doppelgangers go. I need to think things over for a bit. Mozart? Was Mozart German? I thought it was like some mixture of everything. It's like the same question that I told you about Einstein. Einstein German? Yeah, he's German. But he moved to Switzerland afterwards. Is Mozart German? Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart war weder ein reiner Deutscher noch ein reiner Österreicher, sondern wurde in der damals unabhängigen Salzburg geboren, das später Teil Österreichs wurde. Obwohl seine... Ja, he's not German. Mozart is not German. He is actually Salzburg, but he is actually Austrian, because Salzburg is now part of Austria, and it was just a singular thing for some time. And so Mozart is not German. He does have some German roots, because he had some ancestors that were German. Yeah. One stone. Whoa, wait. Beethoven was German. I didn't know about that. Ludwig van Beethoven was German. I didn't expect it to be like freaking Beethoven. I actually thought like Mozart was German, but not Beethoven. That's crazy. Okay. You didn't know, like it's a common fact. I don't know, I thought Mozart was German. Yeah, there. He was even more famous to be from Österreich. Selbes thing. Like selbes thing again. Like most of the time people are from Austria. Like I thought they're all Austrian. It's entered Kurosawa-san's room. Maybe to lie and wait for Kurosawa-san himself. Kurosawa-san did indeed encounter the doppelganger. Yet it could have waited for him anywhere, including the entrance. Which means there could have been a reason it was in Kurosawa-san's room. It doesn't seem to have touched any of the valuables. I had sent messages to Aika-san too. I wonder what it was trying to do. I'm gonna have to close Beethoven page. Wait, was that one guy not... Was that Enigma guy not German too? What was that? What was his name again? Yeah, of course. Ah. Oh no, I was thinking about the wrong person. Alan Turing was not. That was the other dude. I think USA guy. The ghost seems to have been in Kurosawa-san's room that was stored in a safe to... Okay, the goal has to be to get the hard drive that was stored in a safe to annoy. Connected to the cable? Eh? That was connected to the... Oh wait, it was the hard drive? Okay, the goal has been in Kurosawa's room that was connected to the cable. Wait, what? To get the hard drive connected to the cable in Kurosawa's room. It was wrong! The ghost seems to have been in Kurosawa's room that was to get the hard drive connected to the cable. Was it really so? The doppelganger seemed to be asking Aika-san about Kurosawa-san's room, so it was probably looking for something similar in that room. Let me rethink this. Everything was wrong? The goal has been to get the hard drive. I still think that's right. That was in... I think I just rephrased it. In Kurosawa's room, connect to the cable. That must be right. Or maybe, let's do this one. In Kurosawa's room, connected to the cable. Okay, the hard drive that was connected to the cable in Kurosawa's room. I knew it! It was the same thing, but I just phrased it wrong. I'm just bad in English. The goal seems to have been to get the hard drive that was connected to the cable in Kurosawa's room. Yes, that must be it. I'm not sure what an HDD is, but judging from the messages Aika-san received, that must be it. Maybe I should ask Aika-san about what exactly an HDD looks like. What was stolen? The hard drive was stolen. About the HDD. I guess then about the HDD. Hey, I wouldn't know, okay? Yes, but it would help to know what kind of shape it was. It was nearly a computer connected with a cable and around the size of a lunchbox. Oh yeah. It was a black box with a sticker on it that said 5 or something. A 5? Not sure about that, but might be it. Kurosawa-san might recognize that. We should check in with him. By the way, do you know any of Kurosawa-san's ex-girlfriends that know a lot about HDDs? How should I know? Of course, sorry. We're going. Bye bye. Oh shit. Could I ask you something? Go ahead. External HDD. Kurosawa-san, do you know about an HDD? With a sticker with the number 5? That's a good... Wait. He's really surprised? What about it? Seems like Doppelganger's goal was to get that HDD. What does HDD stand, by the way? Hard drive disk? Hard... Kurosawa-san, about the HDD? HDD are storage media. You can save large amounts of photos, music or videos on them. I have to get one of those, man. I just remembered. Oh, I have to get so much footage to that PC. I see then it might have something stored on it. The doppelganger that the doppelganger wanted, which is why it was stolen. Would the urban myth Dissolution Center be able to recover it for me? I can't say for sure. At least not immediately. Worst case, destroying the HDD works too. I would appreciate if you could prevent the contents from leaking out. I can't promise anything. Oh my god, TLV has some sensitive stuff on that HDD. No freaking way. The folder. You know, the folder. The homework folder. He's scared. Okay. Probably with Jasmine. Oh, about the doppelganger. I'm gonna finish my food really quick and I'm gonna be back in a second. Oh yeah. That was surprisingly quick. When the first Kurosawa-san came out, was he holding anything? Holding anything? Like a wad of bills or expensive looking jewelry? No, I don't remember him carrying anything of the sort. Do you mean Mr. Kurosawa's room had such a thing in it? Well, I wouldn't know. Then again, he wouldn't have that huge safe if he didn't. Huh? Is there something wrong? Has she never been in the room? Why does she know about the safe? That is sus! I thought the same. That she were not able to go in there, but she know about the safe. She's sus. She freaking suspicious. Oh, suspicious housekeeper. Jasmine, it's the housekeeper. She has a freaking clone. So figure out why the doppelgangster came here. The doppelganger seems to have stolen an HDD from Kurosawa-san's computer. An HDD? Just the HD without touching the gold bars or other valuables. Kurosawa-san even asked us to destroy it if we need to. Yeah, don't agree to it. Those requests lead to complaints later on. And so it came for the HDD, wonder what's inside. Also, Kiyomoto-san, the secretary. She skipped work without saying anything. Isn't answering. Could meeting someone's doppelganger bring death to others as well? Kurosawa-san said his staff is looking for her, but I hope nothing happened to her. Kurosawa-san and Hana-san, the housekeeper, have both met the doppelganger in this house. Yeah, might not be safe. I go grab the van and take Kurosawa, the housekeeper, to be on their guard. Understood. It's time. Get some rest, Sammy. We're on standby and the Kurosawa updates us. Gotcha. Thank you, Jasmine. Oh my god, look at that cute little sprite. Group of dots. Wait, are we actually just walking home? Oh my god. He's running away from us. I'm too fast! What is this place? It's dark but so loud. I don't want to see her. I'm scared. No, help me. Yeah, this is way too loud. I should go somewhere quieter. Miss Zami. Huh? Miss Zami. Oh my god, a doppelganger? No fucking way, of us? The director? Huh? Oh my god. Eee! What the heck? No, no. Sammy, you awake? Where? Dozing off again? Huh, what the? I was just zoned out a bit there. Stop falling asleep while we're talking. Kurosawa sent in this stupid request, and so we need to get planning. I saw we had this weird dream? Oh, it was just a dream. Anyway, you were saying the doppelganger had actually shown up before the CEO's office intrusion? Yep, it turned up a week ago in the UTech's HQ server room. Which makes 3 significant sightings. Wait, maybe makes 3 sightings. Server room, CEO's office, the CEO's home. Sure gets around for anomaly. Mama, if a flower in a pot has dead leaves, do we remove it or keep it? Remove them. When a leaf turns yellow, you always remove them because plants put energy into the dead leaves because they're trying their best to keep it alive. But when it's yellow already, it means it's already dead. So it's just gonna lose energy for nothing. They just don't know it. Also, you remove the leaves completely because if you just let the leaves fall onto the soil, they're gonna rot. It's gonna bring nutrients to the plants though, but what is not good because it can attract pests and that is bad. Why you asking? For outside things it's fine though, like for outside gardening just leave the flowers where they are. Like, I mean just pick them up, you can just throw them there again. They're gonna like break down way more easier because there's like stuff around everywhere. But when it's an inside plant, always remove them and throw them away. My sister's plant. Yellowing of leaves can mean that it doesn't get enough nutrition. Or it needs more sun. Yeah, and something like that. She's not here at the moment, so I'm gonna babysit it. What did you got? What type of thing did you got? Like, is it flowers or what is it? How do I give it more nutritions? Nothing, it's fine. When it doesn't have enough nutritions, you cannot do a lot about that. You can give it fertilizer, of course, but you don't have that probably. It's probably, I know what it is. Apple. It's a flower, yeah. Send in, I wanna see it. I need to know. Okay, by the way, haven't heard about the director yet. Hope everything is okay. It's looking like we might have to do the solution ourselves, huh? I practice manifesting the eye opener and unlocking it. No idea what you're talking about. The eye opener. She has to manifest everything. That's so funny. UTech HQ coming up. Time for investigator mode. Yes. Oh, we're not doing any search now. Yes, server room. Kurosawa-san, you mentioned the doppelganger was here a week ago? Yeah, seems like it showed up in the server room. No reports of anything stolen or sabotaged so far. Can I ask what this room is for? This is our server room, where we store important data for our clients. It's usually off limits to external parties. My main concern is why the intruder targeted the server room. Since it appeared in our building twice already, it may have hostile intentions towards our company. I hope you can find out why it came here. Understood. By the way, I asked you to look for the HD stolen from my home. And could you give me a status report on that first? No. It's nuts and photos. Oh my god, what is this? That looks like an outside. Why is it only one singular flower? Is it just one? He is sad. That doesn't look like an inside plant, actually. It looks like an outside one. Let's search what it is. It's very good photo. So it's pretty easy to find that. She brought it home one day. She just stole it from outside. Petunia! This is petunia! Oh my god, yeah, they really grow outside. When it has like a huge bush, it actually, like when it has like a huge space, it actually grows into, it's like a begonia. Oh. Yeah, they come in various colors. They are outside thingies and they can actually like grow really big. They can grow into an entire bush of things. But it needs a lot of space in order to do that. So, because it's an outside plant, they do need a lot of sun. And it's usually common with those things. It's crazy. Petunias are very, very great for gardens and shit. Kinda cute. It's a very famous German flower, actually. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Actually, our job is to investigate urban myths. Looking for stolen property is not quite what we... Well, it looks like our understanding of the request and you, Rock, aren't aligned. Hey, when did we agree to change our service plan? And you are? Just a part-time helper. If you have an additional request for lost property searches, I check with the management. We're not in a position to make those kind of decisions ourselves, especially for this kind of pseudo-police work. Never know what might turn out illegal, really. I can write up a theft report for the police. Actually, we have a lot going on with all of these strange incidents. Please forget about the stolen item for now, we'll handle that ourselves. Let's continue the investigation, the urban myth element, if that works for you. Okay. Please check with the cyber engineers and security guards about what happened here. Okay, we will. The window is always open, it's like 4 foot away from the window. It's spooky. Why is there always the window open? Do you always have a window open? You don't get like mosquitoes and shit? Alarm! Mosquitoes. Wait a second. Put a message. Not open, but like no curtain. Oh, that's what you mean. It feels so weird to have like no curtain too anymore. It feels like everybody can look into my room all the time. But I guess when I don't have the lights on at the night, that should be fine. But it's still kinda weird. I need one of those curtains that you can like just drag down. We have Rollladen, like the thing blinds, but outside of our rooms. Most of the time that's enough. Thank you, Jasmine. Why did Kurosawa-san tone changed all of a sudden? Leave those situations to me. Anyway, he's showing his true colors. He almost forced the responsibility on us. Let's move on. First, we need to know what happened, what appeared here. And next, why it came here specifically. I keep an eye out on what Kurosawa's up to while we investigate. Spooky. We only have 15 minutes. Oh, look at that. He looks like he's working for a tech company. And a security. I didn't want to do that. And that's a lot of servers. No, it's Amazon. Oh my god, it's really Amazon. You know, that is the big A. And that is the... That should be the... Maybe I'm putting too much thought in a couple of pixels. I swear. It's the A and it points to like the Z. It's like the Amazon logo. But in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Around 16 pixels. So about the servers. Is the big one the server or the various pieces sticking out the server? Huh, the server has glass doors but no locks. Huh. We are from the Dissolution Center. May I talk to you for a bit? Inoue. Yes, heard from the CEO. Inoue here. Security for the server room. Please ask me anything, yes? About your work? Inoue-san, could you tell me about your job? Yes, I'm in charge of the security of Utosk's server room. We handle important data such as personal information, yep. I see. He's weird. A week ago at midnight we heard that someone came to the server room. Oh yes, the CEO doppelganger? Yes. Exactly. Could you tell me everything what you saw at that time? Well, I don't really understand this doppelganger thing. And someone who just looks like the CEO? I find that hard to believe. Just like that, yep. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're sure an entity like that is out there. Things have been stolen from the CEO's office in Kurosawa-san's home. Yep. Please help us. We would appreciate your help, especially to prevent any further incidents. That makes sense. Yep, I see. It was just past midnight on that day last week, I think. The CEO just showed up like that, yep. Does Kurosawa-san usually come by at those hours? No, it's rare that he even comes to the server room. Our server engineer Nataka was here too, yep. I see, so that was Kurosawa-san. So what was Kurosawa-san doing here? He entered the server room and seemed to be doing something inside. But I didn't see what exactly. Alright, I see. Doppelganger shit. Oh my god. Wow, these servers are almost a wall of their own. Wouldn't fit in my place. I wonder if folks working on their PCs need to have them at home. Hello, we are from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh, hello, I'm Nakata. I handle UTech's priority server room, admin and maintenance. Are the servers those large machines in the back? Yes, those shelves hold hundreds of servers and I am in charge of them. Oh, I see. Makes sense. And what are you doing? Could you tell me about your work? I work in UTech's server room, here in the headquarters. I oversee and maintain the server hardware and also handle troubleshooting. Are you always here? I'm actually pretty new to the company. Not always, thought I often do come down and handle things here. Oh, not always. I do come down and handle things there, okay. I see, thank you. A week ago, what happened, bro? Can you recap what happened a week ago at night? That day I was handling our regular monthly server maintenance, among the other things. So it was your monthly special day when... Wait, special day where the servers get their beauty time? I guess, yeah, something like that. The CEO showed up during that time, a little past midnight I think. He came in and just... Knowing I was busy at work, he gave me a wave. Like, don't mind me, carry on something? Yes, exactly, so I was focusing on the maintenance process of other tasks. My voice. Oh my god. I didn't even read what I choose. Did you notice anything unusual? Unusual? Let me think. Well, he acted like the CEO usually does, when we see him around the office. Do you know what exactly he was doing? That would be... No, I don't really know. He seemed to be working on something, but was gone when I looked up. Scary. Observe. Looks like a shelf for storing connection cables and tools. Quite a lot of stuff kept here. Really sorry about earlier. Oh, it's okay. A force of habit from the negation table, haha. Okay. About this side thing. Can you tell me about what happened here in detail? 1 week ago, late at night, the doppelganger showed up here, though nothing was taken. My voice is taken, I'm dying. I'm drying out. The problem is that fan is really just pointing into my throat. I should have pointed it down the entire time, man. I didn't notice it. I found an insect burner at Lidl. I'm thinking of buying it to kill all the moths here. And maybe some other birds, how those things called again, other insects that I might find flying around in my home. It would be nice. We had those in Asia and they were really effective. And of course, killing the mosquitoes. Or if there's one mosquito in my house, it'd be so nice if they die through that thing. Please ask our server engineers and this room security guard for specifics. I was out the office working on something else, so I wasn't aware of what happened. Understood, I checked with the engineer and security guard. If it was illegal, how do you know it's gonna be there tomorrow? Because we usually like rotate very rarely, and when things do not get bought, they are getting reduced by like 30%, and then they're getting set on a reduced table, and there were a lot of them, so I believe and I hope they're gonna be there tomorrow. I do not believe it's there. I hope it's there. It was like around 20 of them. So yeah, I just hope they don't get sold out. Because it was pretty cheap, only like $8.99 for an insect killer. I would have needed it with the fungus net infestation. It would have killed all of them. Oh, by the way. Huh? What is it? Do you remember something? You have this special power, right? I seem to have lost my fountain pen when I came here this morning. Your fountain pen? You're good at finding such things, aren't you? Well, kinda. It's actually a very special pen for me. Can you try looking for it? It was a gift from my father. From your father? I definitely should try to find it then. Exactly. Would you mind? It should be in this room somewhere. Have a look. I think he's testing us. I think he is testing us. This shadow is probably Kurosawa-san. He looks different from the doppelganger. Yes, definitely Kurosawa-san himself, not the doppelganger. Look like he's placing something on a tool shelf. Maybe he puts the pen here and forgot about it? Need to check. Sometimes you just lose things in plain sight. There's a shadow. The shadow was around here. Huh. There it is. An expensive looking fountain pen. Why would he put it here of all places? Did he hide it on purpose? Anyway, let's give him back to Kurosawa-san. Huh. We're still looking into the intruder's motive. But here's the fountain pen. It was right on the tool shelf. Ah. That power of yours is real. This should work then. I knew it. Just talking to myself. Please carry on with your investigation. He's trying. He's sus. He's sus. Yeah, we're gonna do it next time. It's crazy. Okay. Good one. That game is so much fun. It's really good, man. And it's very long. How long are you playing it already? Let me see. Already 23 hours. That game is really worth it, man. Like for being how much? 17 euros. But still, it's still pretty good for 24 hours for 17 euros, man. I can see that. What? Yeah, there was like one bad review about the game saying that it was Yeah, I think it's a weak point too. It's not really a weak point because there's very big strong points. They said like there's a lot of things missing in the game, like the aspect of the puzzles and let's say like a strong narrative that is combined with the gameplay. Like puzzle mechanics, I would have wished that too. Some puzzles that would have been interesting. But I don't think it's making the game like... It could have just been better. And I would have been really, really happy if it had some puzzles in there. Some mediocre, easy puzzles. Yeah, or mediocre puzzles even. It would be sick too. But it hadn't even puzzles at all. It's just like it's not even a visual novel. Even visual novels have puzzles, so I guess. Yeah, this is just a book with nice art style in the end. I think, let's think about that. I think the puzzle itself is trying to figure out what the current investigation is about. Because since chapter 1 we know now it's never really a ghost. It's just like something. And it was actually pretty fun with the box to figure out, yeah, it was just a T. Because I knew that already last stream, that it was just a T. Combined with the egg hole and shit. And so, yeah. It is pretty cool to figure that out. When you know, like, after this first investigation that is not really something supernatural, then I guess the riddle is just your own riddle that you make in your head. What is pretty like hard to grasp on, because people need like something, some like mediocre things to keep their brain active. I'm a guy that reads a lot. Like I read a lot in games, especially on stream, of course. And I get myself busy with that reading. But for someone who's like playing alone, just playing the game, it must be really boring. Just like clicking things, reading all the text. And for me, like, looking at every sentence they're doing, reading it out loud, makes me realize how funny the conversations are between people and stuff. And it makes me appreciate those reading sessions again. Even though if I hate reading, man. So, I've played visual novels that are like 60 hours. Yeah, it's a game. It's not really a visual novel. It's just a visual novel like. Like, I don't get described how the scenery looks like. I don't get any like in-depth thing. Like I said, I don't know anything about the main characters actually. I know nothing. So... It's definitely not really like visual novel type-ish. There's a lot of flavor text that is missing. There's just like... Yeah, it makes sense. Games like that don't really need flavor text. It's more like game-like. It has its sprites. It has some really, really good art. Like the art is crazy. I'm still flabbergasted by that. It's a cool horror game, definitely. It's not like horror itself. It's not scary. But it's definitely a little bit weird. And I like that it's very modern. It has some funny things here and there. So I would say in total it is worth the money. It is a cool game. But like combining it again with that review makes sense. It has some very solid weak points. It just came out this year, by the way. I didn't know that. And something like that would make a great series. But I don't know if it would make a great game. It's great. Like, I can see it in the reviews. It is like mostly positive. With 4,000 reviews, so People seem to like it. Maybe I was just a little bit tainted with that one bad review. It's like the moment where you know something can get better. It only has like air up. But I ain't gonna be honest. I think riddles and something that can break up the game. The game's flow could be bad too. Like me personally, Momonga, I don't think I like riddles. Like when I read something, try to like enjoy a story and I get stuck at a riddle for 30 minutes, I don't like that. I think it's ass. So it must be a very easy riddle or no riddle, and I'm fine with both. So if they add like riddles, it would be nice to have. But that's exactly what he said. Creative riddles would be nice too. Like something that is not super complicated but interesting. Like, yeah, connect those and those things, do that and that. Because with that clairvoyance, we can see in the back. I don't know, maybe something with that too. Probably something that you could have done, but I was waiting for that game to come out for like 3 years. Then, as it was about to come out, I was like, that ain't the game I'm gonna really like. Why did you wait for it then? It's a good game though. It's a really good game though. Cause it looked really cool, like I thought you saw like a review of it or something. Boy, everybody's playing freaking Peak right now. Jurassic World Evolution 2 is still for €3? What? Is summer sale not over already? Also, that Persona 5 gacha game is already on mixed reviews. That's not sounding really good. Mystery pixel art conspiracy-ish. It is over. I forgot to put Postal 2. What? Wait, I forgot what I asked again. I'm sorry, I had like a brain fart. I was looking at the reviews for that Persona game. Oops. Apparently I don't have friends anymore. Why am I locked out on Steam? Is on Steam say Portal 2? What is Postal 2? Is it a game? For some reason I don't have internet connection. I'm not sure why. I can look it up. Oh my god. I have no idea. My VTuber kid wanted me to buy it. Postal? There's nothing like Postal 2. Do you mean Portal 2? Oh wait, no, my internet is still not working, bro. Forget everything. There might be a Postal 2. I don't know where it is though. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna search. Ah! Always feels nice that I'm getting sleepy at this time. Okay, guys, you're gonna see us tomorrow. What are we going to do tomorrow? Whoa, guys, did you know the Drift City from the Toothless dance is not copyrighted? Is that crazy? You know what that means? It means... Oh my god, why is it so weird? There. It's so good. Let me get this one up again. It means time to sleep, clearly. It means you get to sleep now, clearly. Yeah. Wait, Steam logged me out too. Yeah, for you too? I know what is happening. Yes? Then do it, go to sleep, huh? Sure. Steam is weird right now. I will, that prove it now. Send image of your bed being ready in Discord. Okay, bye bye.